Hare Krishna. Jai, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. So I'm very happy to address the devotees and the public in general about book distribution, because as far as I consider, there is no one exempt from book distribution. And the way that we can please Srila Prabhupada to distribute books is that everybody must do it. Our movement has become a congregational movement, and how can we double our distribution every month? By more people, instead of every devotee having to do twice as much. That may be a monumental, impossible task. But if we include more and more people every year in our marathon, then we can double. So that's my first comment. Now, what I've been trying to do is encourage leaders to have a program where people at least try to distribute one book a day. I'm not talking about marathon right now, just in general, because this also leads up to the marathon. One book a day, or minimum one book a week. Then everyone you distribute to, you get their contact. And you never stop until they have a set of Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita. That way we can accomplish the goal, which we discussed in our ICC meeting, of distributing 100,000 sets of Srila Prabhupada's Srimad Bhagavatam. And of course, Chaitanya Charitamrita should also be there. No meal is complete without the dessert. So the sweetness of Chaitanya Charitamrita must be there to accompany the very solemn and sweet message of Srimad Bhagavatam. So I find that, the way we can really become competent and absorbed in Sankirtan is just to see Srila Prabhupada's mood. This is the main inspirational aspect of why to distribute books. Because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Amara Gyaya Guru Hanyatara Idesh. We're all meant to be Guru. And really, book distribution means you accept that proposition of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. As he said, Atta eva ami agya dilun sabakare jahan tahan prema pala deha jaritari. He said, I instruct every person within the universe to please become a spiritual master, and to please take these fruits of love of Godhead. Now, what are the fruits of love of Godhead in a practical sense? It means Srila Prabhupada's books. So we're not just giving someone a book. We shouldn't even think that way. We are giving them, like the transcendental mango tree of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we are giving them the sweetened rasa. As it says in the beginning of the Bhagavatam, this is amrita, pipati, amrita. We must drink this nectar. Everyone must drink this nectar. It is the only thing that will, stop the onslaught of Kali Yuga. So why do I distribute Prabhupada's books? Well, for one thing, the only time I spoke to Srila Prabhupada, he asked me what my service was. I said, Sankirtan. And he said, do that all your life. So that's a pretty good reason. But I can't always do it personally. So now my main focus is to try to encourage other devotees to distribute Srila Prabhupada's books. And I think that, there are different reasons, but the main reason is this is what pleases Srila Prabhupada. It's not that everyone has to be a book distributor as their sole service, but everyone should think that this is what Srila Prabhupada wanted. And why did he want it? Because he wanted everyone to get the opportunity to practice Krishna consciousness. And why should we want that? Because we're feeling so much relief, so much nectar, so much happiness, so much bliss in Krishna consciousness that we want this to happen. We want everyone to be encouraged. So So I was, some people think we've distributed so many Bhagavad Gitas. So, why, there must be at least one in every home. Well, how many homes are there in India? How many homes are there in the world? One devotee asked Srila Prabhupada once, Srila Prabhupada, once we distribute your books to everyone, what will we do? Prabhupada said, there are new people born every day. But then the devotee said, yes, but they'll be born in the house that already has your books. And Prabhupada said, then we go to another planet. So this is the spirit of Sankirtan. We never have an excuse not to distribute books, but we should make an excuse to always distribute books. And also, Bhagavad Gita, everyone, every person, every member of the family should have Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is such an important shastra, such an important scripture, that everyone should have it without fail. So I was asked, what is my punchline? I don't really have a punchline, because I always felt that Sankirtan means you make a heart-to-heart connection. So of course there may be lines, just like one thing I say many times, I ask people, what is the goal of your life? Sometimes I even have a little clipboard. I haven't done this recently, but I used to do it. Have a clipboard and say, excuse me, we're doing a little survey here, and what is the goal of your life? And people were shocked. Nobody asked any. They say, how are you doing? How's the weather? This or that. People, it kind of shakes them up, and then we can give the book. But I consider that whatever punchline or line, it's just to get people's attention. Then you have to take it to the heart-to-heart. Then you have to be praying to Lord Nityananda and Lord Chaitanya and Srila Prabhupada and Sri Guru and the Vaishnavas. Please allow me to be the instrument. Of course, that's in the back of our mind, should be going on constantly. And that's what allows us. Please let me be the instrument that this person can receive your mercy. Not that I think I'm doing it because I have a good line, or that I have some special intelligence, or I have some special ability in salesmanship. No, it's because I'm trying to make that heart-to-heart connection. So, and the last point I wanted to cover is, as far as myself, otherwise, what inspires us to distribute Srila Prabhupada's books is reading Srila Prabhupada's books. On one time, one devotees were going out on Sankirtan. One devotee saw Srila Prabhupada, and he said, Srila Prabhupada, I'm going out to distribute this book that has just been published. And Prabhupada said, have you read it? No, Prabhupada. He said, so how will you convince someone to do something that you are not doing? So, and another occasion, Srila Prabhupada said, I have made these books for you to read. Otherwise, his primary purpose is that his devotees, his disciples, his followers will read his books. And that is the main inspiration. Not that, some authority or someone in our life tells us to do it. That is an impetus. But once we get that order or instruction, we should simply be desirous of whatever I have received, I want to give it to others. Just like in a family. If I get something, and we're close family, especially here in India, everyone is, family oriented. And so whenever a family member needs something, then we provide it. And whenever a family member gives something, they share it with the family. So who is our family? We are all Krishna's, we are all expansions coming from Krishna, Vibhinamsha. So therefore, whenever we get something so wonderful, we should distribute it to others. So this is how I see these things. And this upcoming marathon is such an important thing for Srila Prabhupada. When I was in Mayapur, my first time I came to Mayapur, I had the fortune of being right outside of Srila Prabhupada's room. Everyone was staying on balcony, or there were no rooms for devotees. So I would try to, when I could, observe Srila Prabhupada, kind of sneak up to the window, and I saw how much attention, how much care and attention, and how long Srila Prabhupada would allow those devotees who distributed his books or who were publishing his books, how much attention, time he would give to them, because he felt like this is the conduit, this is the avenue through which Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy will flow. So this marathon, all these points should be very carefully considered. And the main thing is that we want to give people two things: quantity and quality. Quantity alone just becomes an external competition. But there must be quality. And that quality comes from reading Srila Prabhupada's books. Then we put real quality into the distribution. We feel the need to convey this message of Krishna consciousness to the hearts of all the living beings. So these are some thoughts I have on the Sankirtan and the upcoming marathon. I pray to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to Srila Prabhupada, to the Vaishnavas, that they empower all of you to go beyond whatever limit or whatever point you stopped at. Let that be the starting point. And then Srila Prabhupada will be pleased, and all the blessings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will rain upon us. Hare Krishna.